It made me think of when you're talking about the dark art, everything we're saying isn't saying that art can't deal with tragedy and terrible suffering, right? It can deal with all of these things. But the difference is it doesn't do so in an ugly way, in a way that communicates to the audience that this is all there is. The randomness of life, the suffering of life, that it's just utterly meaningless. The way so much of postmodern art, again, I think because of that resentment, the way it's created, it's just all ugly. If you express that kind of suffering, but in beautiful imagery, as Scruton says, it redeems it, right? Because it transports you to another world. It gives you hope that there is something beyond this life. And, it gives you consolation because of that. Because it's pointing you to the transcendent, it's pointing you to the divine, ultimately. And so it's not to say that you can't deal with dark subjects, right? So much of the great art deals with dark and, evil and darkness. But it does so in a way that redeems it. And if we lose that, as Scruton is saying, then, it is going to just be a wasteland. We're all going to become zombies. It's just complete, it's going to be just dehumanization and in a very, very dark place. But it also makes me think that if you're a Christian artist and you are creating beauty, there's a market for you, right? There's an opportunity. And this is probably true of every industry, right? Mm-hmm. That there's an opportunity to say, we're actually going back to the old style. And it seems that people are going to start coming out of, the darkness and say, yeah, actually that is garbage. I never thought that was good. I was guilted into saying it was good, or manipulated in some way into saying it's good. And I'm done with that. And I'm going to flock to this alternative because, they want to get away from the darkness and come to the light. So.